Hey everyone, it's Matt. I want to give you an update on the $200 per month raise for Social Security, SSI, and VA benefits going forward in 2021. I've been seeing quite a few comments down below over the last few weeks from many of you reaching out to me asking, hey Matt, can you give us an update on the $200 per month raise that we've been hearing about? Is it going to be implemented in January 2021? So let me bring you up to speed with everything going on that we know as of right now regarding this $200 per month raise. Also, by the way, Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you're doing very well. Thank you so much for your support here on the channel. I really do appreciate it. If you're new, like I said, my name is Matt. Please make sure you're subscribed by hitting the button right below the video. And if you're returning, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Thank you once again for your friendship and support. And also, if you haven't done so, make sure to hit the subscribe button. All right, so let's get right into this and talk about this $200 per month raise that we've been hearing so much about over the last few months. So let me back up and tell you where this actually came from. So way back in March of 2020, almost a year ago, a long time ago, this idea was originally proposed by three Democrats, Chuck Schumer, Elizabeth Warren, and Ron Wyden. This is an idea that the three of these came together and thought, hey, let's give Social Security, retirement, disability, and survivors, as well as SSI and VA beneficiaries, a short-term boost to their benefits at a rate of $200 per month through the end of 2021. Because of the current situation going on, they wanted to implement this. As all of us know, this never actually got implemented. It was still in the proposal phase. It never moved forward. So now here we are. We move forward, what? Almost a year later, we're looking at this same thing again. So why are we talking about this? Well, it continues to come up, and here's why. Because Joe Biden actually adopted this idea of implementing a $200 per month raise for these beneficiaries that I've been listing: Social Security, retirement, disability, survivors, SSI, and VA benefits. He's implemented, or he's adopted, this idea of adding a $200 boost to all of these beneficiaries through the end of 2021. Now, this is what is in his stimulus proposal, or his stimulus plan. That's what's in his stimulus plan. Now, many of you have been asking me, is this $200 per month raise going to start in January of 2021? No. The simple answer is no, it's not going to. It is still in kind of the plan or proposal phase at this point. Like I said, Joe Biden took the idea from these three Democrats who came up with this idea way back in March of 2020, and he has added it into his stimulus plan, citing that the elderly and disabled are uniquely at risk during this time. Therefore, they need additional resources. Now, for any of you in these communities that I've been listing, you probably agree with that, right? Many of these people are living on a fixed income, and they need additional resources considering the current circumstances that we're in. Prices are rising like crazy, especially at the grocery store. Everybody has been seeing this. So the idea is, let's increase benefits by a rate of $200 per month through the end of 2021. Now the next question comes in. Considering this original idea was proposed way back in March of 2020 and it never got implemented, but at the time in the proposal, it said, let's boost benefits by $200 a month through 2021. Well, at the time, that would have been about, let's just say a 20-month period of time where they would have raised benefits, roughly 20 months. Well, here we are about almost a year later. So if they implemented this now, would that mean that benefits would still extend through the end of 2021? That's still to be determined. We don't know that. There's still a huge question mark on that. There hasn't been a specific statement coming out saying, well, now that we've essentially wasted a year without implementing this idea, will we still go through the end of 2021? We don't know that. I'm just being totally honest with you. We don't know that. There has not been any specific statement saying, well, here we are a year later, let's push it out until the end of 2022. But something we want to think about. So that's where this whole idea came up with. I've been seeing your comments down below asking for further clarification on this. At this time, just like the entire year of 2020, we sat with this proposal and it was out there floating around, but it was never implemented. We're in the same stage right now. It has not been implemented. At this time, there's no plan for it to be implemented, with the exception of it being included in Joe Biden's stimulus plan. Now, is Joe Biden's stimulus plan going to be implemented? Again, we don't know that. We have no clue. We don't know if Joe Biden's stimulus plan is going to be implemented. If it is, it makes you wonder, is he still going to make a push for this $200 per month boost to benefits for all of these beneficiaries that I've been listing? Again, we don't know. His original stimulus plan came out months ago. So things may have changed by now. I mean, simply, many of us know the landscape has changed a little bit from when his original stimulus plan was introduced until now. So has it been amended, and is it still going to be implemented? We don't know. We'll need to continue waiting. I would anticipate at the very earliest that we could hear anything about this again would be probably like the end of January, is potentially when we could possibly see all of this stuff circulating once again and bringing up for discussion. At that time, of course, just like with everything, I will keep an eye on it and I will keep you updated. As soon as I get more information, I will keep you updated. Now, another concern that I've been seeing down in the comments section, many people are asking, is this going to affect my SNAP benefits or my housing assistance or my rental assistance or anything else? Is it going to impact any of that? Now, again, we don't know the specific answer to that. I don't know quite yet because we haven't been given that information. However, just like the stimulus check, I would imagine that they would have some kind of caveat within the bill saying, we're giving Social Security, SSI, and VA beneficiaries this short-term $200 per month boost. It's not permanent. It's just a short-term per month boost of $200, probably through the end of 2021. That's what we would speculate would happen. It would be temporary. But there would probably be some kind of caveat written into the bill or the proposal saying this is not going to be included as resources or income. It's a short-term boost, and it's not going to be it's not going to impact other benefits such as food assistance, SNAP benefits, rental assistance, and anything else. I would imagine that they would write something in there because, as many other people have been writing down in the comments, they say, okay, great, we get a $200 boost, but they're just going to take it back in the form of food stamps and my housing credits. So again, it wouldn't make any sense to give you $200 and then take $200 away from you somewhere else. That simply doesn't make any sense. They're trying to figure out a way to help the people, not rob Peter to pay Paul. You know what I mean? It's just, it simply would not make any sense if they did that. So again, I'll continue watching that. One other question I have that I continue seeing down below is, will this replace the stimulus check? No, this would be above and beyond the stimulus check. At this point, I hope that many of you are receiving your stimulus checks. I know that they're still being distributed at this time at that $600 rate. A lot of people are seeing them over the last few days here. I've been seeing tons and tons of comments from many of you that have deposits in your accounts, pending deposits on your Direct Express or pending deposits on your net spend. It's really exciting. I love seeing those comments down below from all of you. I mean, it adds a little bit of peace. You know what I mean? I just feel like all the work that I've been doing here on YouTube of keeping all of you updated on a daily basis for the last like 9 months now is finally coming through. And it's just, it gets me so excited when I see the comments down below saying, hey, I got my pending deposit. And all of you are so excited. So I'm just so happy for you. But anyway, will this replace the stimulus check? No. It will not. You'll get the stimulus check above and beyond this raise if it ever goes into fruition. So I hope all this answers your questions. This isn't an update. Again, we don't have much for an update simply because it's still kind of just pending. It's still kind of just hanging around out there, floating around as a proposal plan. Like we've seen so many of these over the last 10 months? We've seen tons and tons of proposals coming out over the last 10 or so months, and only a very small handful of them have actually been implemented. So my commitment to you is I will continue watching everything very, very closely. Don't worry, I do a ton of research on a daily basis. I spend hours doing research on your behalf, and then I condense all of it down into these short videos, and I deliver them to you, maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, and sometimes even 4 videos a day. But I love it. I'm here for you. I'm your advocate, the daily advocate, the underdog advocate, whatever you want to call me. I'm here for you. And just recognize I got your back. I'll keep you posted with everything going on. I know it's a very confusing time. I know there's a ton of moving parts right now. I get it. It's confusing. But it's my dedication to you to boil all this down and to deliver it to you on a daily basis in these short videos. So that's your update as of right now. Until we get more information, I will let you know. But until then, this will probably be the last update on this until we get further information. But other than that, I will catch you again in more videos on stimulus checks, everything else that you want to know. I got you. Don't worry. I'll keep you posted. All right. Have a nice day, everybody. Stay safe, and I'll see you again very soon in the next video. Oh, yeah. By the way, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And one more thing really quickly. You feel free to share this video with your friends, family, and social media simply because there are so many people asking about this topic. Feel free to help those people out too. Share it around. I'm sure a lot of people would also benefit from this video and this information. So thanks again. That's it from me. I promise. All right. Bye now. See ya.